You have been told many lies of Middle-earth.
What was the moment where you feel really connected to your character?
I don't think it fully hit me that we were really doing Lord of the Rings until Hall H yesterday. It was the moment where you were immersed in people who love Tolkien as much as you do, and then all of a sudden it just kind of slaps you in the face. For me, there's before Hall H and after.
What surprised you about that Hall H reaction?
How loud it was. And the fact that, we had Colbert moderated. So as a Tolkien expert, to have his blessing was really special.
One of the first one was when I had my ears for the first time and my entire costume. It was one of the most special ones, to be able to have this lifelong childhood dream of being an elf and seeing yourself as one was very deep.
What was your reaction when you saw those ears for the first time on you?
Tears. I do a lot of that. This is something that is bigger than any of us. And that also came to my consciousness yesterday at Hall H. I felt that I was part of something bigger, but then I was seeing it and feeling that energy yesterday as well. So it's a proud moment, number one of thousands.
When I first met Megan and Daniel and Dylan and Sarah and all the cast members that I had the privilege of working with, I think that's when I felt the most connected, because they were so believable and so present, and so that helped me feel like I had to be, and I had to embody and hopefully embody them as truthfully as they did. So that was a really important part of it, and I couldn't have done it without them.
It's been multiple layers of aha moments of this is really happening. There's stepping into your costume for the first time. There's showing up to the set for the first time and looking around you and being transported to Middle-earth. Getting on a helicopter to go to location because you can't get there any other way. Watching the screening as a cast and cheering my colleagues on, my friends on, and geeking out as a fan. And then Hall H and Stephen Colbert. I'm like a kid. This is the best life. My inner kid is just gleeful right now.
Together we can survive this.
If there were one movie to rule them all, what would it be?
Guys, that's so hard.
It is hard. From my top, well, go ahead. You seem sure.
I just Parasite. It functions on so many levels. You could almost make the case that it's a genre movie if you wanted to, but it has suspense, humor. It's constantly taking turns in. You think you know where it's going. You feel invested in everyone. Everyone gets a fair shake in the film. And I've just never seen anything like it. I haven't seen anything like it in a long time.
혹시라도 이걸 쓸 찬스가 있으면 대박이긴 한데.
I'd say Nightmare Before Christmas, actually. Yeah, that's a movie that I keep coming back to, that it has the elements of beauty and art and all that stuff, but it always brings you back to that cozy feeling as an adult. I feel like the older I get, the more I crave that kind of feeling, as an actor as well. You kind of doing this, being dramatic, etc., etc. So I want to go home, take a shower, AC up, bowl of cereal, and kind of watch Nightmare Before Christmas. And Jumanji's a close second, the original one.
Thanks, I've seen it.
I just recently watched Gaslight, the 1944 Ingrid Bergman film, and I fell in love with it. For that era, I'm just blown away by the filmmaking, the acting, all of it.
Always, oh my dear.
I'll say Shoplifters, because you have no idea where it's going to go from the start. I remember being in the cinema watching it, and I'll just never forget the feelings that I had after it. Yeah.
나는 나가 계시나요?